and welcome along. Today we're back on the west coast. It's late in the day and we need to weed this field of corn. We're very close to doing a harvest at the moment on some of our fields, so next time I think that's where we'll be. But this time we need to get this weeded and fertilised, and to do that we are using our TS115 here with the weeder on the back. This is a fairly large weeder, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. We're going to go around this field and have a go. So without further ado, let's jump in. Start her up. Get the weeder unfolded. We're going to go around the headlands first. So let's unfold this. This is a fairly wide weeder, so hopefully this won't take us too long. And then we'll head over to our sheep maybe after this. I think they probably need cleaning out. Oh, no. And drop it down. And away we go. There we are. Yep. So this... I think this is actually the last stage of fertilisation. We've worked it to such a point that we actually only have this left to do as a stage of fertilisation. Which is pretty cool. We're very much on top. You can see there that our corn there is ready to go, which is fantastic. Also, there are several fields of things like potatoes here that are ready to harvest as well. So if we can raise enough money and buy one of those, we could do a potato harvest on there. But this weed is working really well. Nice and wide, nice and easy. The TS115 has no issue with it at all. And it's working wonderfully. And we'll get this. It's one of those things where I wanted to get this. I wanted to try the weeder on. Weeding corn. Of course, this corn we are going to be turning silage. We're going to be using this for silage on the BGA. I'm also considering doing some whole crop as well. Getting a whole crop header and maybe doing the wheat, because we've not really done that so far. And that isn't a high value crop, but at the BGA could be worth quite a bit of silage. So I think it may be well worth us going that route for that. And using this as a through road. We're going to be getting a new piece of equipment to do this with. So what I actually need to do first is probably another crop. And get that sorted and get that one. Because I want to use something from the Platinum Edition pack. To try and do our silage. And be really interested to see if it works. I think it will, and as a result it will be quite cool. It will be a great way to do silage going forwards. So we'll see how it works and how we do. But I'm liking this weeder. This weeder is working wonders. It does not require a lot of horsepower, which is good to know as well. Good to have some low horsepower tractors on farms. They don't cost as much to run, and they'll do this stuff fairly well, fairly easily. Right, with the width of this, I would count that as headland pretty much done. Now I should be trying to do this with the grain of the crop, so I think that's what we're going to do when we turn it at the end. Pretty much done. We have very much done the headland, as you can see. So I need to lift up this corner. There we go. Oh. There we are. I caught the jump up button with the wheel. Right, now I think, yeah, we are this way. That's how we're planted. Now, we are going to be creating sort of a bit of a, well, we're going through the middle basically here, which is not really the most efficient way of doing it, but we might do it a little bit how we would harvest. So sort of work our way out from this point until we get to a point where we need to move along to the next bit. Because we do have, thankfully we've not got in this crop destruction because of the way we're doing this, because we've got the road crop tyres on. Probably not the most efficient way of doing this, I think, and not the most. In reality, you wouldn't quite do it this way. And I think I'm probably going to correct myself when I get to the top bit. But that is the widest part of the field that we've just done. There we go. Oh, stuck on a tree. Definitely the one to back for. There we go. It was a bit far to drive back, which is why I did that. Get that corner bit. There we are. Straighten ourselves out. A bit of an overlap, but not too worried about that. It's a little bit like spraying this. There we go. Oh yeah, next time I'm definitely looking to do a harvest. Will be our next thing on this map. That's positioned me perfectly to get around that telegraph pole. We are ready to do one. Whether I do, as I said, whether I do a whole crop on that barley, I think it is, we shall see. I think that would be different. That would be something that we've not done yet. I'm going to go full width on this now. It's going to be a very small area. Actually, it looks like it's getting smaller. Yeah. We're going to be full width here. There we go. I have to clear up that other little bit when we come back down the other way. Yeah, that has a small slither at the other end, but that's actually, again, that's not a huge issue. It won't drop our yield massively for that. I want to position this so that we come just the other side of this telegraph pole. Let's do a little bit of an oddity. I've not quite got it right. That's because the original was fairly close to it anyway. Yeah. That's got us right. Yeah, there is a nice width to this weeder. Very nice width to this weeder. Again, we want to be right up the side. Telegraph pole as much as possible. There we are. So I think with this map we're probably going to do the next round of harvests, and once we've done those, I think it's probably where we're going to end our time on this map. I have massively enjoyed this map. It's very good. It's huge fun, the West Coast. And I may play it personally, but I think it's probably time to move on. We'll have about, I think by the time we finish the harvest, we'll have about 30 episodes on here, which would be fantastic, and a very good number of episodes. And we're going to do something a bit different and with a lot of variation in it, I think. Next, see how that goes. We do have, we have a lot of crop coming good at the same time, which is awesome. And then I think we're going to start looking at the more reality mod as well. That's working wonders. It really is. Nicely done. This is gonna be a really good yield on this field. I like that a lot. There we are. That is awesome. Really looking forward to it. Let's go with this. I want to know what the yield we're going to get off this is. If it's really big, that would be fantastic. That would be really good. We are so close to the BGA here. Which is part of the reason why I seeded this field with it. I'll turn our lights on as it's getting darker. Let's have a look. Where is the BGA? So the BGA is just round the corner from us. It's right in the middle of town, but it is just a little bit down the road. So 15 and 14 would produce a lot of chaff for us to work with. And then we can make a whole load of money off 10, 11 and 12 as well with the crops that are on there. And in fact 86 too. 86 we've got canola in. So that would be great. And then we might see if, as a result of that, we can expand and grab some more fields. And basically do more crops and just keep going up from there, because we do not have an awful lot of money, so I'm hoping that overnight our cows are going to give us some cash and keep us afloat. We do have quite a few of them now. They should give us a good amount of cash. Go. Oh. Missed that. There we are. Got one little bit left then. This corner. Yeah, this weeder has worked well. I am impressed by the weeders in this. I like them. I like the fact that it gives you another alternative piece of kit to use for fertilizing. It means you can always fertilize in different ways on a map. Yeah. But this will give us full fertilization in this field. And I think we actually have time. Yeah, we have got time. We're going to jump in the sprayer because the top end of field 10 still needs doing. Still needs finishing up. So we'll take this back to the farm and switch over for the sprayer. Just take that up to the top end of field 10, sorry. There we go. And fold it. We can head out through this gateway here, actually. No missions there. I think the thing with Bullet Bills maps is that the missions tend to be limited. So I'm not 100% sure. We're on the UK map. I'm not 100% sure which fields actually have missions on this map. Go. 5 would be a good field to expand into. 16 would be a good field to expand into. 3 would, so sort of heading that corner. Those would all be good ways to go. There we are. Now park this up and go grab the sprayer. The reason we're so low on cash is because we filled the sprayer up. There we go. This just top end of field 10 I think needs doing. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see there everything is done on these, although 86 needs doing as well, but 10 definitely needs doing. Probably go and get the weeder down on 86. I think it should be first level growth, which is always useful. But we are just going to take this. I'm always amazed with these sprayers how big the blind spots are. I mean, that's just crazy. I suppose it does give you a good view of your whole spray setup. I mean, it's just, it does seem odd to me. This much blind spot. We'll see what it looks like when we unfold. Right, yeah, this is top end we need to spray. We need to make sure that our sprayer is pointing away from the trees, because that is just going to cause us all sorts of problems. Okay, we've cleared the tree there. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Good. Right, and turn it on, and away we go. And there we are. I've done a lot of in-cab sprayer stuff, to be honest. It seems to be working quite well. This is not going to take much more. Yeah, this is going to basically be 2 runs. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. In fact, down here, it's not even going to be 2. We'll turn it off at the end. Oh. Lift it up. There we go. In-cab spraying. Not something I've seen done much. Ooh. Oh, where is it? Okay. Spray again, and this time we're going to keep to that edge of the field. Again, this should mean that we get the full width of everything. Yeah. That's not going to cause us any issues. Right, and round we go. And there we are. Right, that is the entire field done. So we'll get this folded up. We'll take it back to the other side. I should probably do the wash, so that's as good a place as any to finish it, is by giving this a wash. This does tend to get dirty fairly quickly, this sprayer. And this means we are fully fertilised now. The only thing we haven't done is 2 of the fields we haven't ploughed, but that's not a huge issue. It'll drop our yield on those 2 by 10%, but I'm not overly worried about that, to be honest. I'm more worried about getting the full fertilisation. It goes a huge way to increasing our yield, getting everything fertilised as much as it should be. Head here, and right, park up. Give this a wash. Which will make it look nice and bright and, well, I would say shiny, but this is a very used machine, so it doesn't tend to look shiny, but it does tend to look not muddy when we clean it. Yeah, you see, it doesn't get all the muck off, but it does get the more superficial mud off. Right. We'll go park it back up. There we go. Into the corner. There we are. So that is where I'm going to leave it. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.